Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's so nice to hear from you guys already. Amy, Aliana, and Gail. Yes, and since you made that request, I think we are going to go backwards from Pisces to Aries today. So there's your wish come true already. All right, so I was trying to look back at when is Mercury retrograde in October? I had forgotten that there isn't one, at least from what I could see on the calendar I was looking at, which told me, okay, everybody is getting to a moment where they're able to pause before things start getting intense again. And then when I looked into November, I believe it was around the 20th, 21st, 23rd, in the second half of November, and it kind of the retrograde area extends for a period of time. So a lot of people I feel are contemplating, am I happy where I'm at with this business, this organization, this home, this path I'm on, or should I bring a quick and swift ending or change in my life and move towards something that I feel would be much more fulfilling? Now, we have to always remember that when we walk on our human side, we sometimes make a decision based on lust, passion, money, hunger, desire, in whatever way that manifests for people as a test, right? Because we're consistently sent here to pass tests for many reasons. Today on the 23rd going into the 25th, I do feel like it's a very karmic time to do research, to really think about what we have learned about ourselves up to this point and what has caused a burdening energy upon us. There's a lot of time for deep thought. For some people, there are, with the Seven of Coins, in a position where they're going through a spiritual transformation of, what do I do now? Do I stay? Do I go? Especially maybe when it comes to finances or creative ideas. But there has been a lot of knowledge being put forth. So make sure you're giving yourselves a pat on the back through today and the next few days as to how far you've come and how you can now manifest something even more exciting in your future, something that will bring more fulfillment in your life. By the 24th, I feel like people are recognizing that, yes, I was in a karmic path. I did learn a karmic lesson. I'm glad that came indeed. Because at one point, that path was indeed very fulfilling. But at this point, after maybe 8 years, I am realizing that the cups are empty and it's time to climb to a higher spiritual level. So it's time for me to make the best decisions on not only my behalf, but on the behalf of others, doing as Jesus would do. Amen. Because the sun's going to shine on a lot of people when they make the right decision, if they make the right decision. And the karmic wheel is very much around and in the energies of everyone. Are you going to make a good choice and move your have the fortune turn in your favor, or are you going to make a bad choice and go back around that difficult mountain again? Because somebody here knows that there have been lies and deceit, cunning, deceptive, untrustworthy energies in the atmosphere, and that it's time to bring something to an end. And some of you know exactly what it is that has gone full circle and needs to end. Now, by the 25th, I do feel like somebody's coming back around, or there are temptation type energies that are making people think playfully. Some people may be dealing with difficult children because they're wanting to maybe manipulate and play and do things that they're excited about. But a big message is for all of us in the next 23rd, 24th, 25th of October 2018, really give thanks to Spirit for all the blessings you currently have in your life, because we are where we're supposed to be, experiencing what we're supposed to experience, and to really stop now and think about, how do I create an abundant, happily ever after in my future, knowing that each decision I make in every moment of my life is based on making a good choice or a bad choice, and that's it. Somebody's going to have to speak their truth to someone who is coming in to take from them and leave. Some people are bringing an end to a financial situation or a connection to someone who is large and in charge. And things are meant to fall away. Because we're meant, with the Queen of Wands energies and the Magician, to start to set goals of new and exciting projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, and skills in our life. But a lot of people are saying, no, I'm just going to sit here and be sad about the things that have not transpired for me. I want what I don't have any longer. But now's the time to start making really good decisions based on your highest good and the highest good of others. Because I do feel like during the next 3 weeks, some, not all, are indeed being tested by a situation that they think is karmic. But they need to recognize lies and deceit for what it is. If you're bored, get focused on setting new, exciting goals and intentions for your life and find that inner joy and peace and happiness once again. Okay. You're welcome, Gail. Nikki, thank you for the hearts. Christine, hello to everyone. Melissa, hey, lady. JC, what will you see on Taurus for November? True love, thank you. Okay. Good afternoon, Dorita, and we'll get to that, JC. Everything under the Hawaiian sun just jumped out on what sign she is doing. And actually, we're going backwards and doing Pisces today. And the sun is shining in my world as well, which has been an unusual thing lately. All right. Melissa in Deloise. Hello, hello. This hit home, thank you. Oh, thanks for clarifying, Eliana. I love that name, Eliana. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Pisces. Anybody want a timestamp at 6:32? Pisces is experiencing successful thoughts and ideas, but there's a little bit of worry and concern still hanging on. Hello, Jennifer. Fontaine. Hello, hello. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Pisces for October 23rd, 24th, and 25th of 2018. What energies are available to Pisces that they can work with as they manifest happiness, joy, and success in their future? All right, so we're starting out with the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. And I'm sorry if my computer's jumping. My internet is really slow today, but it's not about what's transpiring and how we humanly want things to transpire. Everything happens according to divine timing if you allow it to, where you can just kick back and know that things get held up or slowed down for particular purposes. And that, all right, so in the center of Pisces circle spread, we've got the Four of Wands. Exciting new creative ideas, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or financially moving from one situation to another, celebrating maybe moving from one home to another. I feel like it is a home business or a business opportunity. So in your thoughts position for the next couple weeks, as you're taking time to just slow down and think and work on what excites you in your path, what exciting goals and intentions you are setting for yourself, know that Spirit, especially when it comes to finances, Pisces is blessing you with the Ace of Coins as a gift from the universe. Some idea may start out small, but it is set to grow and prosper. Spirit hears what you are hoping, wishing, and praying for when it comes to creativity or excitement in your life. Now, when it comes to relationships, you guys have the Four of Coins. There is poverty consciousness here. I don't have enough. This is all I have in my relationship sector. But remember, we are always to continue to set new and exciting goals and intentions for ourselves in our lives, not expecting for someone else to come in and change our world and make it better for us, because we all walk our own individual paths. Amen. So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread for Pisces, we've got someone coming in quickly, or Pisces themselves going quickly towards their goals and intentions. Remember, when you communicate with others, that you do so in a kind way, for we never know what others are feeling or going through. Just be clear about your boundaries. Here you are in your actions position, making what may feel like a difficult choice, but speaking your truth about that. Getting very focused and determined and communicating with people regarding this home business, this move, this exciting venture. All right. For those of you who may be worried, Pisces, know that the High Priestess is in your emotional aspects position of your circle spread, meaning that she is going to help to guide you in this path ahead. So watch and listen for signs, feelings, synchronicities, okay? She's going to bring you to the truth of a situation. If someone should come towards you aggressively or quickly, maybe this person is younger, Maybe they have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And if you're worried that you don't have enough in relation to others, know that Spirit's got your back right here. So keep thinking positively how a path is going to open up for you. And know that subconsciously, it is time with the 10 of Wands to let go of an old path. Now, this could be creatively, this could be financially, in career. This could be that there was a very passionate connection at one point in a situation, but it kind of burnt out. The end is near, right? With the 10 of Wands, all you have to do is stand up and recognize what you learned from a situation. Or maybe someone around you just never opened up and they didn't have enough to offer you, but you're celebrating your life anyway. Amen. In your day-to-day aspects position, there is a Pisces here who knows that something's coming to an end, that the end is coming near, and that it's going to come down to probably one last conversation with a person, place, circumstance, or situation. And again, you're going to have to take action to speak your truth. All right. So in your inner strengths position, Pisces, you have the ability to make wishes come true, right? For your ship to finally come in when you speak your truth, when you stand your ground, when you bring something to an end with someone who maybe has some harsh words to say or who is getting frustrated. Some of you have been helping someone and you're feeling better now because the path is hit at 10 of Wands. The effort no longer needs to be put in and that person can stand on their own. And you're fine with that, right, Pisces? All right, so we've got Temperance representing the 23rd today. Waiting, healing, setting new goals and intentions. Thinking about, what do I want to create? Do I want to create a small business, a creative idea at home? Do I want to sell something on Etsy or Amazon? By the 24th, we've got success coming in. Why? Because Pisces, you have the ability to stop, rest, and think about how you're going to use this final sword. Are you going to continue to give something a chance that has been long and difficult, or are you going to cut away from that path and use the magician energies to manifest an end to worry and suffering and experience of the past that were difficult? For some Pisces, there is an ending that was meant to take place with someone who's large and in charge, a boss, a father figure. It could even be someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, which may have caused a little bit of heartache or will. But again, you need to speak your truth, stand your ground, and Spirit will bring your wishes to fruition if you make the right decisions, okay? So recognize, or you will be in the next, let's see, so this would be by the 25th, that someone is not being completely honest, that they're not giving equally back to you as you give to them. So do some more research on your goals and intentions, on your home, on your finances, on creative projects, or starting your own business, because Spirit is definitely backing that. Again, with the Ace of Wands saying, put your passionate energies and desires into manifesting something that excites you day to day, because this process is going to help for you to shine, Pisces, and it's going to help you simultaneously to let go of a path that no longer serves you. So listen to your intuition and know that love, you know what love is. You either let love in or you let love go because it wasn't right for you, because someone was sly, cunning, and dishonest or manipulative. You've got a beautiful path, so be careful of the snakes, the energies of lies and deceit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. Now, I am being guided to go to a different deck for Aquariuses. I think I circled Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So we've got Aquarius is at 1553. So trying to find success in their own path when it comes especially to day-to-day, paying the bills, going to work, thoughts like that. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify now, doing a circle spread. And in the center of the circle spread for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, we have the 9 of Wands. So one path is ending when it comes to home, something you were passionate about, maybe even a career position or situation. You are recovering from a long and difficult path in some way, and you've been doing a good job, is what Spirit said. It's time to plant new ideas and goals and intentions. So take some time to rest and think about ways to look at things, different perspectives in the next 3 days. All right, so the energies representing right now, we have success in your relationship sector. Why? Because you can let go of an old path and step into a new path. Oh, creatively, you could find yourself, Aquarius, in the position of leadership, a position of business ownership. Again, there is success when it comes to new directions. So somebody may be thinking about, how do I recover from all that has been and move into a position of financial contentment, happiness, and joy. All right. So in your actions position, this particular Aquarius energy has been down along a difficult path, and they're looking back at that path, at all that has gone away or all that they've been through. And now they're starting to see through their actions of recovery that they're being reborn. They've learned a lot about themselves in connection to others around them. They've learned about themselves in general. So know, Aquarius, that in the next 3 days, you are not restricted. Don't think about finances in a way where you over worry about finances, because you'll actually darken your aura and you will actually repel finances from coming towards you. So think positively when it comes to finances. If you're feeling restricted, think positively about, asking for a raise. Think positively about starting your own side business, but always have a purpose and a goal. Now, we do have in the subconscious position of the Aquarius, a feminine, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a very caring, loving, giving, supportive feminine energy who is there to help you find success. All right. Aquarius is day to day. It's time to recognize that an old path no longer serves you in some way, and that you can happily abandon what was, because you are becoming the king of your path. You're starting to set goals and handle your finances and figure things out in the next 2-3 days. All right. So know that in your inner strengths position, Aquarius, you have the Queen of Cups. You have the strength to either deal with or communicate with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Spirit's just saying you have the strength to listen to your intuition. You have the strength to listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you through your intuition, that it is time to recover from all that has been, to become the leader of your life path, and to know that you're going through a rebirth at this time, but that there will be bigger and better, more beautiful things ahead if you let go of the worries and concerns you have regarding finances. Your skills, look at this, in the next 3 days. If you can just stop and think about those skills, speak your truth to people that you are in connection with about new ideas, and find by creating something very traditional in your life, something that you like to do. Again, I see worries about money, but Spirit's saying if you don't worry, if you instead set goals and take action, Aquarius, you will indeed find yourself in a position of a happily ever after energy. Okay. Hi, Indra. Hi, Carol. Yeah, no, it's probably my end because I live way out in the country, for those of you who don't know, and I barely have internet. So just try and listen to the messages. I usually tell people during a personal reading that the best thing you can do when you listen to these messages is to write down what it is you're hearing, and then do a self-study and ask yourself, why did I write this down? How does this pertain to me? What have I learned about myself because of what I wrote down? And how am I a stronger person today as I move forward to create new chapters, new choices, and new decisions in my future as of today? Hello, Eileen. Yolanda. Pisces only. Nope. We're going to go ahead and move from Aquarius now into Capricorn. Capricorns, for you, I'm being guided to pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born in 1848. So we're talking about endings for Capricorns when it comes to day to day. Could be business, could be ideas, projects, could be however that applies. Capricorns, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Yeah. All right. So right off the bat for Capricorns, this particular Capricorn energy that I'm feeling for this reading, this generally for those of you who write me and tell me that these were indeed your energies and readings, I appreciate that so very much. All right. There's a deep knowing, okay, that something needs to change for this Capricorn. In their thoughts, this Capricorn energy is trying to figure out what to offer their loyal heart towards? Say, oh, you're just talking about relationship. No. What is it you're trying to offer your loyal heart towards? What are the decisions you need to make to get out from under a burden and to bring an ending to certain things and to change things up a little bit, to playfully find fun in your life for one thing, and to just have new goals and intentions? All right. In your relationship sector, Capricorn, Spirit saying, go the distance with that thought. All right. There's something you're thinking about that you're wondering if you should offer your loyal heart and soul to. And Spirit saying, go the distance to at least figure it out. Because if you're just sitting and waiting with this burdening energy, you're not going to know what's on the other side. That's what I always tell people. Like, if they feel stuck, you've got to go to a job interview. You've got to go somewhere. You've got to try new things so that you have something to compare with your current path in life, right? All right. So this particular Capricorn energy, maybe even by tomorrow, the 24th, is being blessed with the new life energies in their creative aspects position. So again, something has gone full circle spiritually. That path has ended in order for you to learn more and now to create something that could be very long-term for you, Capricorn. In your actions position, it's time to take action to mend. That could be what the deep knowing is about. I know I need to mend. I need to let go. I need to close a chapter and step into a new chapter, create a new chapter in my life starting today. Now, in your emotional aspects position, Capricorn, we've got emotionally flowing with the milk and honey energies, feeling very warm and happy and content. Why? Because I feel like there's going to be success here. And you may know of this success or this idea or opportunity by the 25th of October, 2018. But we have here going the distance in a relationship sector with others, getting the information you need and recognizing, I can't get a date. Someone or something is not for you. Or subconsciously, you already know someone's not for you. And Spirit saying, if you need more truth, go the distance, ask the questions, and get on the other side. Amen. So day to day, Spirit saying you have the energies of the thinker to really just stop and think about what it is you know deeply and to make a decision about creating a new life chapter for yourself in your life path. So Spirit's giving you the inner strengths to come together with another. Now you are the owl, Capricorn. You are the one who has evolved with your knowledge and experience. So when you come together to co-create with another, this could be creatively, financially, a client, a person, however that applies to you, to build a solid foundation. Make sure that you go the distance to get to know this cheetah before you co-create, because they could devour your heart and soul. Spirit's giving you all into that mindset by helping for you to mend when it comes to someone or something that was not for you or is not for you, and you're just starting to realize that. Okay, so in a 3-card summary to my right with the same wisdom of the Oracle deck, we've got, truth be told, you or your last circumstance, situation, or chapter of your life made you manifest this owl. And you now have so much more knowledge and experience than before. So the owl is saying, put on this mask and step into a new path, a new direction. Even if your cup is empty, if you're single and waiting, know that Spirit wants to hear you give thanks to the wonderful blessings in your life, knowing that there truly is no place like home. Taking the time to think about who and or what to offer your loyal heart to, Capricorns, because you're being reborn, regenerated through a process of healing. And Spirit saying, we're going to give you a leg up to really understand why something transpired, what you learned about yourself, and how it's now time to move forward from something. Because look at this. With the round and round energies by the 24th or 25th Capricorn, you're going to start to recognize old cycles and patterns. Once we recognize what it is that we've been doing over and over again in our life, where we keep coming back to the same discontent outcome, we need to recognize the patterns, the cycles, and change them up to do something completely different. Spiritual advice for Capricorn at this time is to focus with the building blocks energies on creating a solid foundation beneath yourself, whether it's career or a creative idea. This project to build a stronger soul within yourself. Okay, so huddle closely with those who love you, your family, your friends, your neighbors, people that you meet at the store. Love is all around you. So meditate on what truly makes you happy in your path ahead. Spirit hears your prayers, hopes, wishes, and etc., Capricorn. And they're saying it's time to plant new seeds, new ideas in your path, and to remain flexible until we guide you towards who and or what you should or should not co-create with by the 25th, maybe the 26th. It all depends on this. Spiritual advice for Capricorn is it's time to clean it up. It's time to get rid of anything negative in your life, negative people, places, circumstances, situations, or environments that just do not serve you. Somebody met someone and it was a fated situation for a short period of time to teach them about themselves. And now it's time to take that knowledge and experience and get excited about moving forward. We have not done Scorpio yet. We are now going from Capricorn into Sagittarius. Any Sagittarius in the house? Whoop, whoop. Let's take and look at the Gilded. All right. So hello, Shirley. Thank you so much. Debbie. Hello. Bob. Hello to all. Carol. I don't think it's your internet problem. Experience this on the other. Oh, that's too bad. You know, so much stuff is out there. They're going to need a lot of memory. All right. Rose. Hi. Debbie. Thank you for clarifying the messages. Hello, Gemma. And hello to everyone else. Oh, so sweet. Nice to see you all. Debbie, been seeing owls. Ooh, confirmation in advance. Amen. So see, all we got to do is pay attention. Numbers are crazy. If you're seeing numbers, that means you're opening up more to spirit. And I can tell you how to get through each day by watching numbers around you. Not specifically looking for the numbers, but recognize that's when you're being guided. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move into Sagittarius with the Gilded Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding October 23rd to the 25th of 2018. Spiritual guidance, messages. Oh, all right. So Saggies, what is this about? We've got heartache energies. Thank you for the donation, Tanya. Many, many blessings to you. Heartache here, Sag. What is this about? Okay, in your thoughts position, we do have a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, thinking about being a fool. I'm going to hop, skip, and jump, and I'm going to have exciting new ideas for myself. Okay, so what I just heard is, and I'm looking at it right now, is that this fool is no longer a fool, right? This Sagittarius learned about heartache. They took some time to deal with what that heartache meant to them. And now they're moving away from the heartache, celebrating a new beginning, a new outlook, a new perspective. All right. So in the relationship sector, like I was just saying, oh my goodness, Sagittarius has gone full circle. They've learned a lot about their spiritual walk within, and they are being blessed with a new opportunity in the relationship sector. If you're single, you can indeed step into a new path. You can step beyond heartache and follow a new direction if you so choose. Now, spiritual guidance in your creative aspects position, Sagittarius is here with the major arcana Justice. So this is about doing the right thing, making the right decisions, making sure that you cut out anybody, anything that causes negativity in your life, negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments. Why? Because the Sagittarius is saying, I've had enough of heartache. I just want balance in my life. All right. So in the actions position. Oh, okay, we've got Justice and we've got this younger person here. So this could be that someone is having to deal with court or somebody has, something like that that's caused heartache for a Sagittarius. This could be a younger, I don't feel an air sign necessarily. I feel like a younger person that's been difficult, or information that comes in that's difficult for Sagittarius by maybe the 25th of October 2018. So emotionally, that's what's going on. This Sag is saying, oh my gosh, this path has been intense, but I've come to the end of it. I'm tired of carrying the weight of a situation involving this difficult child and a situation involving harsh messages in some way. Subconsciously, this Sagittarius is saying, I've come a long way. Should I still continue to put my effort into this? Or should I move on into this new direction in my relationship sector? because there's a lot of heartache and pain in the center of everything. So day to day, Sagittarius, it's up to you with the 9 of Pentacles. You've come a long way, baby. You've learned a lot about yourself. You've learned a lot about maybe what you do for a living. Either way, this Sagittarius energy in the next few days is going to be feeling like, you know, I've done really good here. Is it time to pack up and move forward towards more fulfillment in my life? I need to do what's best for me so I can find balance and not feel sadness and heartache. In your inner strengths position, Sagittarius, we have a Sagittarius here that is, I think, trying to figure out what to do about this situation, harsh communication, wanting to speak your truth about heartache. All right. Thank you, Dana or Dana, for the $2 tip. You guys just made my week. All right. So to clarify, we've got a 3-card spread to my right with the same gilded tarot, and Spirit is saying somebody here. We've got a Sagittarius energy here who's almost wanting to run away. They're tired of difficult waters. They're wanting to move towards smoother waters, and Spirit hears you, Sag. Okay, with this major arcana, they're saying to you, we see what you've gone through. We know what you've experienced and how far you've grown in your path. Therefore, we're going to help you to make the right decision. Pray to us to open the doorway in a way where you don't have to sneak away. And be careful what you wish for. Somebody maybe hoping, wishing, and praying for a new connection because they're attractive. But beauty is only skin deep, right? We don't want to inadvertently run in a direction that may not be good for us. So by the 24th, tomorrow, October 2018, we have take some time to rest, take some time to think about a new path, take some time to check out other opportunities, especially when it comes to finances. And maybe even for a Sagittarius, they're thinking about someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Do I continue to stay in the path I'm on? I feel like a new opportunity could open up in the next couple days for this particular Sagittarius energy, where they're going to have an offer that's going to help for them to lay down an old path in career, creativity, and to step into the energies of a happily ever after. Communication is going to come in maybe quickly and unexpectedly. And there's going to be a new offer, a new opportunity in career and finances, and or, yes, an old path is set to end and a message of financial abundance is coming in, or a message is coming in regarding someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So by the 25th, we've got the Chariot energies as a major arcana, Sagittarius. This is about packing up, thinking about a new direction, contemplating that new direction, listening to your intuition. You've been a long way. Someone else may have been a part of what you're going away from. Could be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It could be that there are 2 air signs, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that this Aquarius is thinking about. There are some sad realizations by the 25th, but it's almost like the Sagittarius isn't being very affected because they know the High Priestess is guiding them. They trust in faith, and that Spirit will guide them through their prayers to overflow their cup of abundance in a brand new path when it comes to love or prosperity. Be careful, though. There are still temptations this week for people. And next month, there's going to be a long, drawn-out Mercury retrograde. So it's like people are resting and needing to really think about a playful connection, a connection involving children where there's sly and cunning, manipulative behaviors. And we need to really give thanks to where we're at instead of try to run away. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and jump into Scorpios. Blessings to you, Rose. Hi, Kathy. Nope, you didn't miss Cancer. We're going backwards. Small Wildflowers. Hello, I'm glad you made it. Sarah, Cancer, Betty, Gemini. Should I stay in business? Okay, we're going to get to Gemini. I'm going to go back to the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston for Scorpios. Wow, yes, good. Desi, hey, I want to know if I'm on the right track. Will things get better? Okay, we'll see if that shows up. Moving away from Gemini. Okay, there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and go into Scorpios. The card in the center of your circle spread is the Fool card. Are you acting a fool, or are you wanting to step into a brand new beginning and you're really excited about it? Be careful, because in the next 24 to 48 hours in your thoughts position, we do have the 5 of coins. Now, this could be worrying about money. This could be about sadness and depression. So don't move too quickly. Pray to Spirit to give you more information to decide, should you create a new chapter or not? Is this turning into a burden? And is it something that should have gone full circle? Is it time for me to move on with a new person or a new situation? But be careful who you're thinking about moving on with, even by the 25th. Okay, in your relationship sector, that's what this is all about with the 7 of coins. Do I stay or do I go? You know, you've learned a lot in your path. It's now time to make a very conscious, aware decision of what's for your highest good and the highest good of those around you before hopping, skipping, and jumping with all that worry on your mind. All right, so in your creative aspects position, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, there could be a karmic connection, an exciting offer or opportunity, passionate messages that show up on the 24th or the 25th. But by the 25th, you guys have the magician energy, Scorpio, to be able to manifest what you choose to do. Now, this Page of Wands is a very small page, so it's the very beginning of communication. It's the very beginning, but it is so far from knowing where something's going to go. So again, slow down and think about things before taking any action. Contemplate with the magician energies. Is someone being honest? Am I manipulating what's for my highest, best good in a new path? Am I creating what's for my highest and best good in my new path that I'm creating for myself? And Spirit's saying emotionally, pray to Spirit, and Spirit's going to guide you to not make an incorrect choice, Scorpio. In your subconscious, we have a tiny offer of love or a kind word or message that we overthought into more than what it was meant to be. And here's the Scorpio. Should I hop, skip, and jump and take a risk? Should I move on from where I'm at? How do I move towards more clarity and joy in my life? So Scorpios, in your thoughts position, we do have what could be communication from a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. This could be an older person. It could also be a business supervisor manager situation. If you're worried about finances, follow up on the messages you receive in the next couple of days and really think about what it is you're trying to manifest for yourself. Now, if this is another person, or if Scorpio, you're thinking of a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, remember that communication is very small. It may not even just a little bit of communication here or there. So be careful not to move too quickly. I just keep hearing. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength. Okay, so this indeed could be someone who has Leo in their chart. They're giving you the strength, Scorpio, to slowly observe, and with the magician energies, slowly take steps to manifest your future. Don't move too quickly. Don't hop, skip, and jump and become a fool, because I do see that people are going to be tested this week. In a 3-card summary to my right for Scorpio, to clarify, we've got today being represented by, do I step in a new path? In this new path, who will I meet? Where will my life go? Something could have or will be happening very quickly. And Spirit wants you to know with the major arcana judgment that they have witnessed the long and difficult paths that your spirit has had to endure, Scorpio. So they're going to help for you to make the right decisions. So look for signs and synchronicities. All right. Spirit's trying to help you to get to the truth of a situation so that you can push beyond your fears and cut away from that which isn't good for you and move towards a path that is. So we definitely have a Scorpio energy who's trying to make a decision, but they've got themselves all kinds of stuck up in their head. So remember, with the 8 of Swords, what's making you feel trapped or stuck is actually your own imagination. So free yourself. Speak your truth, especially when it comes to a commitment, partnership, marriage. Talk to others about your boundaries and about your goals and intentions, what you will and will not accept in your future. There's a karmic connection here with an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Now, by the 24th of October, tomorrow, 2018, speak your truth, set new goals. You may hear information about someone who has fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. And you or someone else may have some harsh words about that. That's interesting. But you're shining like a thing. Keep going in your path, Scorpio. You're doing what you're meant to be doing. And now you need to use the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. If there's someone that comes back because they see that you're shining like the sun and you're happy in your life, stay focused on your goals, because you have indeed walked this path with the Eight of Cups, and it's time to move towards a higher spiritual level. Yeah. And the outcome, have the strength to recognize that one path is ending so another can begin, and that's just what's meant to happen, okay? The ending is meant for you to recognize what you've learned about yourself. You have not crumbled from the storm, but as the sun starts to shine on you in the next few days, you're going to realize that you have become this big, beautiful golden tower and not something that crumbled, okay? Scorpio, listen to your intuition about what it is you're wishing for, because your ship could come in when it comes to a passionate connection. But if that passionate connection is not built on true love and solid memories together and future goals together, I think there is a Scorpio here who in the next few days is going to realize that something needed to end. They were just worried about finances. They were worried about children. There's some heartache here about children for Scorpios. All right, so work through that. Think for the highest good of yourself. If you have children, for the highest, best good of your children as well. And always choose the path of beauty, happiness, and joy, even if it's boring. When we have a fox that comes in that tries to tempt you and seduce you and manipulate you, that's when you need to be careful, because you're going to walk down that path for quite a while. And we've got a snake here. Somebody was in a connection, the Scorpio was in connection with a snake, someone who was full of lies and deceit. And either they've learned from that and they've cut away from that, or they're going to continue to hope for that. When Spirit's saying that path, look at that, after shuffling, is indeed over. Okay? On the right track. Hi, Carol, Leo. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. All right, any Libras in the house? Whoop, whoop, Libras. And happy birthday to all Libras, including my daughter, whose birthday is today. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages regarding October 23rd through the 25th of 2018. Spiritual messages and energies that are available to Libra. All right, Libra, we have you really working on your home, thinking about your home, maybe thinking about getting a bigger, better home someday, or you are working on a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill that you enjoy, and what you are working on is indeed a blessing. You are meant to be doing what you're doing, and it's in this beautiful palace of you can continue to create wonderful and exciting new ideas for yourself and grow and prosper even more. But in your thoughts position, we have discontent, right, with the Five of Wands. Why are you discontent? Why are you frustrated? Are you worried about? For this particular Libra energy in the relationship sector, they do see and or feel that a relationship connection or a home is coming to an end, and they're up in their head about it. Why? Because this particular Libra energy is very passionate about something. Now, this could be a person, place, circumstance, situation, creative project, whatever it is you're passionate about. You could be working on something at home. Maybe you're just worrying that it's not going to work out. Okay, so in your actions position, Spirit's saying replace fantasy with goals and intentions, all right? This is the Seven of Cups. So write down, Libras, 7 ideas, goals and intentions you're going to set for yourself for the next year that you're going to kind of work on here and there. Could be a children's book, could be I'm going to oil paint, could be that I'm going to start photography, could be that I'm going to, you know, there's so many things to do, but you've got to get excited about doing them, because when mama's happy or papa's happy, everybody's happy, right? And this is what you guys are emotionally experiencing, thank goodness, for the next few days. So in your inner strengths position, you may be thinking about an older father figure, parent situation, someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Some of you are just really, really tied in and connected to your intuition. Know that if you worry about things coming to an end, you could indeed affect the energies about that. So you need to get out of your head. Amen. Get passionate about life and the things that you want to do day to day. Now, we do have a Libra energy who has someone kind of racing in to have a passionate connection that may or may not be built on love. See, when this particular knight comes racing in, they come to take and leave. So that may be something that this Libra has to recognize about, yes, that karmic connection taught me to have boundaries and to stand up for myself and to send people away who aren't good for me. All right. So in your inner strengths position, you guys have the strength of the 8 of Cups. You have the ability to research a situation, to gain a new perspective, to recognize when something no longer serves you, and to take action to empty cups of fantasy and replace them with exciting goals and intentions in the next few days. Yeah, we have a Libra energy who's been dealing with energies of heartache and sadness tied to either their children or someone in their past, feeling like they don't have enough. And Spirit saying, focus on a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill, Libra. And as you communicate with others, make sure that your connections are balanced and fair. However that applies, get rid of poverty consciousness and worries about money. All right, you've got someone here helping you, supporting you, loving you, trying to comfort you, who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. So others may be running around quickly at a quick pace with sharp words at times, but Spirit saying as long as you Libras continue to set your goals and ambitions and intentions for yourself, you can free yourself from the negativity of those around you, which happens, okay? So in the outcome position representing October 25th, 2018 for Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Spirit is suggesting you use the Hermit energies to kick back and think about things for a while so they can send in the High Priestess of Divine Timing. She's going to bring you to the truth of all situations in your life. The more you put your energy into something productive and creative and great, the more she's going to help for you to find success. So pray to Spirit about success with exactly what it is you're working on. And know that as you do so, something quickly is going to transpire that's going to make you shine like the sun and feel like a kid again. That's going to put you in the position of financial abundance and security, and that's going to overflow your cup with peace, joy, and happiness. So as you do research, Libras, in the next few days, your ship is coming in. Now, if your ship is coming in regarding another person, make sure that situation is built on a solid foundation, or if you know it's not healthy for you, you got to let it go, okay? Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Rose, to my daughter. Ileana, dealing with my child, the whole Scorpio you just read is me. Well, fine. Wonderful. Thank you, Des, for the happy birthday to my kiddo. 28th, happy birthday. Oh, and happy birthday to your daughter, belated as well. Okay. Hello, Mr. Geeka. This. Well, Max, we'll let you sit around a little while if you'd like. This is a channel where we actually pull energies for each sun sign of the horoscope astrology situation so people can try and get clear about messages where Spirit's trying to guide us best good. So if you'd like to stick around, know that, thank you. Everybody here is positive and they get rid of negative energies, even if they come into the chat room, because we're all trying to find the path in our life where Spirit is trying to lead us to. All right. Ooh, I just had the devil energy show up. That is weird. All right, let's go into Virgo. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Hi, Max. We are on Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the Sun sign, Moon sign, and or Rising sign of Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding the energies available to them for October 23rd to the 25th, 2018. So these are energies we have to work with. Spirit will guide you according to your prayers and your desires, as long as you are making the same decisions as Jesus would. Amen. So in the center of the circle spread for Virgo, it's time to make a change. Okay. I think Virgos are realizing something in their life needs to change, whether it has to do with business, whether it has to do with moving home, whether it has to do with making changes regarding finances. Make sure, Virgos, when you communicate to others, that you do so with kind words, because this particular Knight of Swords can be harsh with their words and hurt others inadvertently. All right, so recovery. It's time. This particular Virgo is recovering from what was, and it's in their thoughts. I think they are realizing that they're on the other side of a relationship that was causing suffering in their life. Okay. All right, so I'm sorry for whoever's energies these are in the relationship sector. It is up to you to realize that with the Nine of Swords, the suffering is over. The only one holding on to the suffering is you and your thoughts. And the best way to get rid of thoughts that cause you to suffer is to come up with creative ideas, goals, and intentions that bring you happiness. So Spirit is saying creatively, now is the time, in the next couple days especially, to bring an end to your suffering. To consciously say, I'm not going to allow whatever that was that I'm recovering from to cause me to suffer any longer. I am going to make a change. Amen. In a kind way. Now, in your actions position, Virgo, Spirit's telling you with the Knight of Cups, it's time to move forward playfully and excitedly to find out which new path is meant for you that you can get excited about. A creative hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill. Now, emotionally, you guys are being blessed with the Green Man energies. So number 0 is about thinking about a new path, contemplating new ideas, checking new paths out. Even if you have to travel and look at a neighborhood to see if you want to live there or visit a state or whatever it is, a country, you have these energies to really work on your thoughts and what you're manifesting. Now, when things start to flow in a particular direction, when the leaves grow and the grass and the flowers bloom and etc., you are going to realize probably by the 25th, which direction is the right one for you. You're going to be able to recover because you're looking at a new direction and let go and bring an end to the suffering, especially in the relationship sector. Now, subconsciously, there are the underworld energies. Now, these energies represent lies and deceit, manipulation, dishonesty. So know that this may have been a temptation for Virgos in the past, or they were dealing with or thinking that someone else was manipulative and dishonest. So day to day, Spirit's saying things are going to come in rather quickly that may feel like a burden as soon as today or tomorrow for this Virgo energy. And this Virgo needs to think creatively about what they're bringing an end to in their life, what they're going to do when it comes to making changes and speaking their truth. Wow. Because you have in your inner strengths position, Spirit assisting you with understanding that, yes, I may have inadvertently ended up in the wrong path, but now I'm coming back, creating a new chapter in my life, a chapter where not only do I speak my truth, but I move forward playfully and joyfully. I will acknowledge when someone is carrying the underworld energies of dishonesty or deceit. I'm not going to allow suffering to affect me in this new chapter, this new direction that I start in my life as of today. So, representing today in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, Spirit is saying if you're in a position of contentment, give thanks to the beautiful path you're on. We have a Virgo who might be thinking that, yes, I am in my happily ever after, but I feel like the tower around me is crumbling. So Spirit's saying instead of worrying about what was, it's time to set new goals and intentions for yourself to get excited about, to get passionate about. Now, there may be a Virgo here who has had a very passionate connection with someone who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or Spirit's saying you could create a very passionate path ahead, but you've got to let go of old sadness and regret. So we still have a Virgo here who's saying, I know I need to bring an end to something. I know I need to focus on new directions when it comes to finances, creative ideas, a new future for myself, or a new direction, because I know that this process will help for me to release old energies of discord and heartache. So this Virgo, by the 21st, by 4th, by tomorrow, October 2018, is really going to have to think about what and who they're dedicated to. Because you can't move forward playfully and excitedly and create a new path until you make the changes and decide who and or what you're dedicating your heart and your soul and your life path journey towards. Okay, so we have the sun shining brightly and beautifully in the next few days for this particular Virgo. Why? Because they may be recognizing with the death card energies what it is that needs to come to an end. Maybe the desire to move forward too quickly because people are being advised through the spiritual messages I received to really stop and think about what has ended and what is karmic. And if it's being built on a solid foundation without manipulating or deceitful energy. So this Virgo in the next couple of days needs to handle situations very diplomatically, and to know that Spirit's offering you Virgos the warrior energies within you and around you to speak your truth about your boundaries. When it comes to money, there are some decisions that need to be made about that. Okay, this Virgo is needing to step into or is excited to travel and move into new directions because they know they have the skill to maintain. They just need to free themselves in some way. So this particular Virgo energy is a star card. Spirit is helping for you guys as you are working, Virgos, towards a new manifestation, towards a new chapter in your life. With the major arcana of the star, Spirit is helping for you to make your wishes come true. Remember, the life web we have woven, okay? We are the spider, and we created this web and everyone and everything that's in it. So we need to decide how we're going to add on to the web, how we're going to adjust the web, and we need to listen to our intuition. There could be a Virgo here who's still thinking of someone who has water in her chart, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But Spirit's saying it's a time to make what may feel like difficult decisions. So be prudent with your finances, set new goals, let go of old nostalgic memories because those cups are empty. And know that through your prayers, Virgo, Spirit is helping you to start a new path in love or a new direction by which you are praying for, okay? Because they're going to overflow this cup with love and abundance, prosperity, and joy. They're going to put you in a position of a traditional lifestyle where there's contentment, joy, and happiness, and maybe even into a path with someone who's very creative, loving, and kind. Be careful what you're manipulating and don't build things on any form of delusion. Someone or something has potential, but you need to give it some time to figure out. But continue to walk in your path independently. That's what we're supposed to do. And as people come and go, we can decide, do I want to let someone in my path or do I not? Aw. Okay. Thank you, Rose. At chill. No negative vibes. Well, we are going to hide the user from the channel, so they'll be gone. Okay, let's go ahead and move into Leos. Any Leos in the house? Whoop, whoop. Let's go ahead and move into the Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding Leo's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through October 23rd to the 25th, 2018. Okay, so we have got Virgo sitting in solitude. If you've been feeling like you just kind of been sitting around in your own space, that's fantastic. That's what you're supposed to be doing, because it's when we're in solitude that we have time to think about what we feel is a burden in our life that may not truly be. All right, Leos, in your thoughts position, yes, one path in your life is ending so that another can begin. But of course, divine timing is at work and is leading this process for you. So in your relationship sector, there may be a lot of changes happening within your home, to your home. Maybe you just need to change some things within the home or enjoy a creative project, hobby, gift, talent, or small business in your home. Either way, in your creative aspects position, you are being guided, Leos, to take off that blindfold and to step into new directions. because you're going to start to understand, oh my gosh, I am dressed for this party. This is where I'm supposed to be. And remember to give thanks. Okay. In your actions position, know that you have the ability to bring a dream come true, to work on and find out new and exciting things about what it is you're manifesting for your future. So this particular person is moving, changing, evolving in some way. This Leo energy, and emotionally, it may just feel like everything's happening really slowly. But the reason it is because divine timing is at work, and that's where spirit has to line everything up so that it'll come together. And there's quite a bit of work and time involved. So in your subconscious, remember, Leo, you are the leader of your path. Every decision you make, every move or step you take is being recognized by those around you. So lead people in your highest, best way so that you can lead others to do the same. It could be as you sit in solitude, you could start a business at home, a creative project or hobby at home that will help pass the time. All right. So in your day-to-day aspects position, here we go with the bone collector energies for Leos. Day to day, it's important to get the supplies you need to make the crafts for Christmas presents, to start a new business, or whatever it is that will help you to find contentment and joy in your current path. All right. Subconscious, in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, come up with new goals, ideas, and more than one. Okay. Like I have a children's book. I also send out poetry. I also have a couple YouTube channels. So always come up with new ideas. It's like we have a beautiful garden in front of us. And that garden indeed involves finance and love, but it also, a big portion of it is our ability to plant ideas, goals, and intentions, and then to pray to Spirit to bless us with the right idea. And then going after that which is most prosperous or blessed, recognizing as you tend to this gentle garden that Spirit is helping for you to bring something to life through your actions. So in a 3-card summary to my right for Leos, Sun, Moon, or Rising, we have got the first card representing today. Focus on sitting in solitude, recognizing that it's time to heal from all that has been. It's time for a brand new path, and this process is helping for you to evolve spiritually. You have the strength to take your time and to recognize that divine timing is at work, and there's nothing you need to really do except entertain yourself. Amen. So with the stuck in the mud energy, Spirit's saying we are slowing time down. Why? Because we are trying to bring your dreams to come true. So listen to Spirit. Be careful what you wish for. Think about the future and what goals and intentions you're creating for yourself to bring you into bigger and more happiness in your life. All right. So by the 24th, tomorrow, at least where I'm at, Spirit's saying there is a beautiful treasure within yourself. So take some time to think about creating a new project and share that treasure with the world, because you guys will indeed receive a lot of encouragement. Recognize that as you take away the blindfold and step into the unknown, that is the path you were meant to be in. There is the path by which you will be able to commit yourself to exciting goals, to getting the supplies you need, to clean your house of negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, and to be patient during this process, to reflect on what you learned about yourself in the past, manifesting new creative ideas for your future. Ride the wave. Face your fears. If you don't know what your fears are, write them down, cross them off, and replace your fears with exciting new goals and intentions. And recognize as well that you are in the place by which your spirit currently belongs. So the only thing keeping these Leos down are old energies of sadness that they've been embracing, but they're being guided into a new path of happiness and joy. So give thanks every time that you recognize new ideas of joy and happiness that you could create for yourself. Nope, we're going backwards. So we're going from Virgo to, nope, from Leo to Cancer. So we got Cancers at 103. So independent Cancer is being blessed at this time. Let's take a look. Now I'm being called back to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason for Cancers, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Cancers. Spiritual guidance and energies by which Cancer has to work with. Wow. So right off the bat, Cancers, you guys have the strength to recognize the underworld energies, people who are manipulative, lying, untrustworthy, deceptive energy. You guys may have been in connection with someone who's financially abundant and secure, but you're sweeping away from the idea of having success with that person or situation because you recognize that it could cause a burden in your future. So in your thoughts position, Cancers, we have the Knight of Swords. Speak your truth, but do so in a kind, fair, and just way, because this other person or this unhealthy situation is going to teach you not only a lot about yourself, but it's going to teach others by what you have to say. So we have a Cancer here that is indeed recovering from a connection that maybe was very passionate at one time in their relationship sector, but they're bringing it to an end because they recognize the lies and deceit. So in Cancer's creative aspects position day to day, we have a Cancer that is maybe dealing with an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or they are using the King of Wands energies in the next couple days to set goals and meet goals and work on the well-oiled machine of their life: contentment, joy, peace, and goal setting. All right. So in the actions position for Cancers, the High Priest is here telling you that you have come a long way and that, yes, indeed, an old chapter has ended when it came to a snake, someone who was full of lies and deceitful energy. Okay. It's time to recognize what was and to not repeat that again in the future. Amen. So in your emotional aspects position, we do have either this Cancer in the next 3 days realizing, wow, I'm in a really good position financially. I'm very content and fulfilled. I'm able to express myself in a very secure way and still keep my heart open to maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Subconsciously, we have a Cancer here who is recognizing karma. Bad decisions and bad people leave us into bad paths and pain. Good decisions and good people lead us towards happiness and joy. So this particular Cancer is able to abandon a path that no longer serves them. Again, with maybe a fire sign who was manipulative and dishonest. In the inner strengths position, we have the thought energies. So you have the strength to think things through before speaking to someone about this path that has ended, this chapter that is closing or that you're trying to let go of. All right. So in a 3-card summary to my right for Cancers, Sun, Moon, or Rising, we've got today being represented by recognize the happily ever after in your life, where you stand, and give thanks to Spirit for the wonderful things in your life. Don't fear and have worries and concerns about money, or fear and feel like you're stuck in a situation. If there's heartache and discord, then you need to recognize, go away from that path. It's caused nothing but heartache and discord. Therefore, it's time to release energies of delusion. All right. We need to look towards a new path of overflowing abundance, happiness, and joy, because Spirit's trying to offer it to this Cancer energy today and tomorrow. They're saying, be careful of discontentment. Remember, every move you make, Cancers, affects not only you, but especially those who are in the web of your life. Okay, so tomorrow we have diplomacy. Okay, being diplomatic and kind and trying to let go of energies regarding worries of financial security. You cannot force a situation. Therefore, you must just come to terms with the situation and think of new directions. Even if you're feeling defeated through the situation, Spirit's saying we're trying to help you to come to a peaceful resolution. Okay. Maybe there were 3 people involved, or there was just 3 opportunities in some way financially. Spirit's saying we will bring you through your prayers a new path in finances if you're looking for a job. Okay, Cancers. We will bring you the stability that you seek. But some of you are going to have to let go of a connection that made you feel like a kid again, that made you feel really happy again, that made you maybe want to engage or marry someone. And Spirit's saying, focus on your skills and your talents and let go of the energies of delusion and fantasy. You should be reborn now and able to ground yourself and not feel stuck. We have the freedom here on earth to move and allow anyone to come into our path or to block them from coming into our path. So by the 25th, Cancers, you guys have the Druid energies, which is like the magician. You have the ability to manifest whatever you so choose in your life, but you also have the ability to recognize a manipulator if they come in quickly and unexpectedly in the next 3 days. Get to your truth. Spirit's saying, we'll give you this sword, this Ace of Swords, to start a new path, to face your fears, to cut away from negative people, places, circumstances, and situations, and to walk into a new direction. We're sending the High Priestess to guide you in this path and to bring you the truth. Have courage to set new goals and to figure out who and or what you're going to dedicate yourself to, and then continue to set and meet goals in your own path until you have recognized that you should be celebrating a solid foundation, or you will be celebrating a solid foundation. For some of you with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or that's you again, speaking your truth, because I'm going to create a new chapter in my life and I'm abandoning anyone or anything that is sly, cunning, manipulative, or deceptive. All right, so let's go ahead and move into... Thank you, Alana, for clarifying the messages. I think she's going backwards. I'm going backwards today. Amen. Yes, I am. Rena, hello. Which signs have been done? Well, we've done Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. And now we're going into Gemini. Any Geminis in the house? All right. I'm being called to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Geminis, please, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. For the next 3 days, October 23rd, 24th, and 25th of 2018. Okay, so we have a Gemini here who feels like they're just kind of stuck. Okay, from what I see here with the waiting game energies, Geminis, is the seeds have been planted, the roots have taken, and there's even some life coming to this tree. But it's a process, okay? So take your time, do some research as you are moving towards a new direction, a new person, circumstance, or situation, business opportunity or client, okay? Because in your thoughts, Geminis, Spirit is asking that you let go of the burden of old memories of love. So they're holding you up to help you to release the memories of love and to come back and find success in your future. In your relationship sector, in the next 2 or 3 days, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, something is going to come to light. As soon as you guys... like imagine letting love go back out into the ocean and starting afresh creatively, there will be positive movement forward if you take the steps to create new ideas as you're waiting on something to evolve when it comes to maybe love in your life if you're single. If you're waiting for something to evolve, know that there will be positive steps forward. But you may not hear about these opportunities or this new direction, maybe the 25th. So Spirit saying in your actions position, Gemini, it's about thinking about new beginnings, about planning new and exciting goals and intentions. It's about waiting and planning and waiting. All right. So in your emotional aspects position, we have a Gemini energy who is trapped in fear. And that's what this is about. I've planted the seeds, but I'm fearful. So I'm dragging my feet from getting towards my success because I can't stop thinking about memories of love that need to be let go of. Though I am coming to the realization in the next couple of days that as I understand, Spirit will bring me what needs to be in my path and prevent and push away what doesn't need to be in my path. I can now release and take and make positive movement towards new beginnings. Okay, so this is in your actions position, coming up with ideas, goals, and intentions in the next 3 days and writing down, what are your fears? What are you fearful of, Gemini? Cross off those fears after you've written them down and replace them with new exciting goals and intentions for your future. Now, subconsciously, we have partners and alliances. Like I was talking about before, we may be waiting to reconnect with someone new, but we've got to let go of the burdens of the past, the worries and fears of the past. We need to, this particular Cancer energy, Gemini energy, I'm sorry. If you have Cancer in your chart, that was clarification. If you know someone who has Cancer in their chart, it may be who you are contemplating partnering with. Okay, something's going to come to light about the waiting. As this Gemini lets memories of the past flow down the river out into the ocean, however that works, and subconsciously is open to facing their fears and coming together with new partnerships, alliances, business contracts, clients, however it applies. All right, so day to day, you guys are being blessed, Gemini, with the decision making with the energies of spiritual and material prosperity. So something good will come your way. Remain playful in your life. Take the steps to create ideas that will bring your life positively forward. And think about who that partnership or alliance may be. In your inner strengths position, Geminis, you are coming into an awareness as Spirit is slowing you down to wait and think about what it is you're manifesting. What is good for you? What is not good for you in your future? Okay, so in a 3-card summary to my right with the same psychic tarot deck by, oh my gosh, it just slipped my mind. How does that happen? John Holland, and I just said it a little bit ago. All right, so with the third eye chakra, Spirit is saying, Geminis, really think about what you're planting in your life when it comes to a new path, new ideas, new goals and intentions. Let the memories of love of the past fall away and know that there will be positive movement and forward movement if you release yourself from old fears. So pray to Spirit to be reborn, to let go of old sadness and regret. See, that's what the energies were like before. Spirit is giving you the wings to spread your wings and fly, to go and create a very solid foundation for yourself, to get your feet back on the ground and to think about what is it that makes you happy day to day. Now, forward today or tomorrow, there could be that someone is getting blocked from your path. There's some miscommunication or no communication at all. And Spirit's saying, pay attention to that. That may be a sign that they're trying to protect you as you are making choices and decisions to move forward. Then again, we see something or someone going quickly towards what they want with the power energies, okay? But Spirit's saying, don't move too quickly at this time. It is time to sit in solitude and think about what victory and success means to you. Paying attention to signs as you are waiting to come together and partnership or alliance with another. So have patience, pray to Spirit, listen to your intuition. Stand your ground when it comes to what you're trying to manifest, but do so quietly and patiently in the next few days. All right, in the outcome position, Geminis, know that you are being blessed with spiritual strength to bring an ending to an old path. Don't worry about, okay? Changes are a part of this process when it happens, and so is emotions, okay? It is now time for creativity and passion, and you've got to get up and set those goals yourself, Gemini. So become the authority over your path. I see 4s everywhere. 4s meaning a solid foundation beneath you, a foundation of happiness and contentment, not of discontent and boredom. So discontent and boredom is here telling you that it could block you from walking in your highest, best good. It could block you and cause for you to walk in your shadow side and make incorrect decisions. So think about how far you've come, okay, Geminis, and what you've learned in the last chapter of your life. You now are being blessed with the big picture, with the wisdom energies, to create a new creek, a new river in your life where the beauty of love flows smoothly. So come into an awareness of what these new beginnings are going to be about and or who is or is not going to be with you in this journey ahead. Very similar to Virgo. All right, Des, we're getting closer. We are now going into Taurus. Any Tauruses in the house? You're welcome, Gladys. Hi, ER. Good. Marjo, hello. All right, Gemini still here. Lunch break. Yep. Thanks, Betty. All right, so Tauruses, 119. This is, for you, the energies, Tauruses, are about choosing wisely. You guys, I think, clearly know what is good and not good because of the path you just completed or the things you've been experiencing as of late. Some things feel karmic and some things just indefinitely will cause a burden in your life. And now it's up to you guys to recognize what you've learned from what could have been a long and difficult path. It's time to be playful, but to watch yourself if you become discontent, bored, or maybe even if you are dealing with someone karmically who has snake energies of lies and deceit or of walking in their shadow side. All right. So with the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burstyn, we have got for Tauruses, the Tower right off the bat, a quick and swift ending, big changes, things happening that have been intense in the past, an ending to a business, an environment, an organization of sorts. But here you are in your thoughts position, trying to make wishes and dreams come true. So are you going to make wishes tied to what fell apart in the past, or are you going to wish about new things in your future? Now, in the relationship sector, we may have someone here that is wishing for children, grandchildren, or who is wishing to reconnect with someone that they knew when they were a child. Spirit is saying in your creative aspects position, it's a good week, a good couple days anyway for Tauruses to about what they've learned, to let Spirit know, I've learned my out. I know I'm on the other side. I'm planting new goals and intentions for myself. Please make new dreams come true. All right. And in your actions position, here is the Two of Wands. Which path do I step into next? One path is the right path and one path is the wrong path. And the choices are up to us minute to minute each day of our life. So pray when it comes to substance abuse, when it comes to becoming addicted to anything, a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. And Spirit will help you to free and to set new goals and intentions, new wishes that Spirit will indeed make come true for you, Tauruses. So in your inner strengths position, there's a strong desire to step into a new path. Which path do I step into? Do I step into the path of old friends, old connections, or do I recognize that when I get these energies of temptation or manipulation within me or around me, that is what indeed caused for me to have to be institutionalized or that made things fall apart in some way? And Spirit's saying, Spirit is here to guide you to your highest good. So in your inner strengths position, Taurus, you are being blessed with the major arcana, the strength. Spirit is giving you the strength, Tauruses, to make the right decision so you don't go back again. Look at that. So for in a three-card summary to my right with the same Tarot of Dreams deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. So Spirit's saying, we will bless you with a new path. All you have to do is face your fears. Let go of sadness and regret. Let go of people, places, circumstances, or situations that you were addicted to, and face your fears to step into a newer path. And know that simultaneously, this newer, better path will help for you to cut away from a path full of negative experiences, people, places. Take some time in the next couple of days to think about what it is you truly want in your life and make those wishes come true. Be careful how you communicate with others because you could cause heartache in your own life. Be careful of the decisions you're making today and tomorrow. You'll recognize some Tauruses by tomorrow, the 24th of October, 2018, that you've gotten yourself stuck in your own thoughts with the Eight of Swords. It's time to really look at the path you've been on and decide, do I want to continue in this path or do I want to move forward? Spirit is offering you guys a cup of abundance and joy and happiness. But it's like you've been through so many experiences, you're not feeling able to accept that. So they're making it really obvious for you. We're going to bless you with an overflowing cup of abundance, prosperity, happiness, love, and joy if you'll just allow us to help you to heal through your prayers. Amen. So that you can set new goals and intentions for yourself and not get caught up in your head, frustrated, worried, or angry. Spirit's going to help you with the major arcana, the death, Taurus, to bring an end to that inner frustration, anger, or whatever that is. You're going to receive kind words and messages from someone who's large and in charge. And with them, Emperor energies, it's all take goals, okay? As you move forward from here on others about what it is you want to put your energy into when it comes to a creative project or a job, because you will see the light at the end of the tunnel by maybe the 25th or the end of the week. And Spirit saying you will know, amen, and spiritual strength to step into the right. Wish and pray to Spirit for financial success and abundance for the next couple days, Taurus. By the 25th, someone is speaking harsh words. There may be some sort of harsh communication that Taurus receives or that they're going to have to give. But this process is going to help for them to leave troubled waters behind, tied to addiction, substances, patterns, and behaviors. They're saying the karmic wheel is up to you. You can either go backwards and go deal with old karma, or you can move forward and the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor and you will be celebrating great financial success, contentment, and security in your life. Wow, Tauruses. So keep up the good work. Amen. All right, we're going into Aries. Finally, Aries, thank you for being patient. At 126. So independent, day-to-day, staying focused on what transpires every day in Aries life. They're really focused. Setting goals, hopefully praying to Spirit for the blessings that they are experiencing when it comes to the spiritual education. All right, so in the center of the circle spread using the Gilded Tarot right off the bat, we have someone who is in a position of leadership, someone who sets goals and meets goals, someone whose life path is like a well-oiled machine. They know to continue to get excited about new directions and ideas because that keeps them busy. So these are the energies available to Aries at this time, like I was just saying. Some Aries may be dealing with someone else who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, who may be older than them. Now, in the mental aspects position of the circle spread for Aries, you guys have the major arcana Judgment. So Spirit is helping for you guys to make the right decision when it comes to a boss, a mentor, someone in your manager, or someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. This particular Aries energy is in the relationship sector, carrying energies of passion and desire. Fantasy is what I was trying to say. Fantasy energy that is keeping this Aries stuck. Okay, but the Eight of Swords, again, is a figment of our imagination. It is not reality. It's something that we've gotten ourselves into in our own thoughts. So there could be an Aries who's up in their thoughts and feeling stuck and can't make a choice, but they've got all these fantasy energies around them. And around this, fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Now, this particular Aries in their actions position is being, know that in your emotional aspects position by the 24th or 25th of October 2018 for this Aries energy. Spirit is indeed blessing you with a new path in love if you're single, or a new path when it comes to financial abundance, security, joy, and happiness. But you've got to make the right decision. You've got to realize where you've been fantasizing and where you have gotten yourself feeling stuck. Okay, Aries, so in your subconscious, you have the Hierophant energies again as a major arcana. So Spirit's saying with Judgment will help you to make the right decisions as you heal and set new goals, as you move into new directions. Know that the Hierophant is saying congratulations. You've come a long way. The old chapter in your life is ending, and now you may step into a new beginning. I can't help but recognize that the Hierophant is making me think marriage or engagement when it comes to a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. And there's a lot of fantasy, imagination, or desire needing to learn more about a commitment with this fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, because day to day, there's a part of the Aries that is wanting to leave troubled waters behind, or what they feel is troubled waters. I feel stuck. I feel like I want to move on. I feel like there are smoother waters ahead, but Spirit's saying, we're going to give you the strength, Aries, to not get bored. Okay, in the next 3 days, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. So see, the Pentacles are gaining cobwebs because you're bored, or Spirit's giving you the strength to not become bored with this connection, Sagittarius or Leo, to just think about how you've gotten yourself stuck and how it's time for a new chapter, new goals, and new intentions, Aries. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Gilded Tarot deck, we've got today being represented by, yes, indeed, that party was fun. It's now over and the path no longer serves me. Amen. So I'm going to make new choices and decisions when it comes to financial abundance and creativity. I'm going to come up with new ideas that I can get excited about every day so I can let go of sadness and regret. For I realize that I have not been appreciating the blessings in my life. I have been focused on passion and lust. I have been focused on maybe a connection with someone who has Leo in their chart. I know now that I have the strength to speak my truth, to get to my truth, to move forward and to face my fears, even if they are just internal fears, so that I can move into a path of abundance and fulfillment, so that I can simultaneously cut away from those whom no longer. The High Priestess is helping to guide you, Aries, in new directions to bring you to the truth of the situation. You are going to receive a lot of recognition and reward as you are moving forward creatively, financially, career-wise. This process is helping for Aries to release sadness and heartache tied to their past. So we have a happily ever after here. We do also have a difficult child, maybe with the Page of Swords, or somebody is watching Aries have this happily ever after, because Aries is still keeping those energies open in their mind. There's a desire to sneak away, but they don't have the truth. They're just hoping that this person who doesn't open up to them will eventually give back and forth equally. Spirit's saying that be careful, okay, Aries, you may be wishing for someone or something to come your way, and your ship could come in today or tomorrow, but you're up in your head remembering the sadness and pain and anguish of the connection. So should someone come towards you, listen to their words. They may be very informative. They may help you to see things differently when it comes to a new path, a new direction. Spiritual advice is, with the Hanging Man energies, just kind of stop and look at things from every perspective without making any concrete decisions in the next few days, Aries, okay? So you have the ability to manifest and to make new wishes, hopes, dreams, and goals come true for yourself with the major arcana, the Star, and you with this Magician energy to manifest a creative project or a career direction for yourself. Very much celebrate. And it could indeed be in the same path as the fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. Okay, so it's a very karmic time. It's a time to think about right and wrong when it comes to maybe someone who has Earth in their chart, or someone that is dragging their feet. All right. There may have been a desire to get together and celebrate and have a good time with this person, but I think this Aries energy says enough is enough. It's time for me to focus on me, so that by the 25th, I don't have to continue to fight this battle of should I stay or should I go. The door is opening behind you, and you just need to make that final decision in the next few days, Aries, to not remain, to take control of your path, to be your boss. The boss of your own path, to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined when it comes to what you do and do not want in your path, Aries, who you do and do not want in your path. You are the emperor of your path. It could be that somebody has someone coming towards them with the emperor energies who, wow, they could be an Aries or have Aries in their chart, or Aries, you guys are running. You or someone are going to come quickly towards you, maybe on the 25th or shortly thereafter, and they're coming in selfishly. So spiritual advice for Aries is, if you're single and this is your circumstance or situation, or an offer, an opportunity is coming your way, really listen to your intuition with the Queen of Cups energies around you in the next 3 days, because an offer is coming your way. And I think that cup is actually going to be pretty empty. And see, we have the Aries saying, well, what if this person situation that's coming in quickly is a better situation for me? And Spirit's saying, before you even take a step in a new direction, recognize what's falling apart, what really isn't built on a solid foundation. It's a time for creative projects and ideas in your own path. And as a test or two come your way, I think a test by the 25th or 26th, even though it may be a playful, fun connection, remember to give thanks for the wonderful blessings in your life, and to really recognize, what would I have to do to change a direction in my life? Again, we have a fox and a snake here this week for a lot of people. So it's not a week to make our own path, our own contentment, and our own joy through our creative projects, our business ideas, and etc. Thank you, Des, for clarifying the messages are resonating. All right, so we're going to have a quick free-for-all. Ask me a question, provide me with your sun sign. We'll take a look. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please clear these cards and bless them with the messages that are to come next. Any questions? Wow, maybe I did a really good job and covered all the bases. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list is below. I am indeed still offering the fall/winter special now, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25. Okay, if you'd like to give it a try. Oh, we have one question here, and you're welcome, Rena. Hi, Serge. Josie, I want to know if things are going to get better for me. I'm an Aries. Okay, can we specify? I mean, I can, well, let me see what they have to say. Long and difficult path, trying to get to the truth, waiting on communication. Spirit is guiding you. Something came to a quick and swift ending in the past, and now you need to focus on your home, your finances. You may be thinking about a passionate connection in the next few days, or you're going to get passionate and excited about something, but you need to wait for clarity. Divine timing is definitely at work. So for the next 3 days, you're good where you're at. That's what they keep saying. You're fine where you're at. Don't change anything. Don't take any risks. Okay. Birthday studying overseas. Okay. Keep seeing 777. Okay, so 737. Sevens are a very spiritual number, so it's a time for making decisions that may feel like they're difficult, Debbie. But the 3 there is Father, Son, Holy Ghost. You're being guided. With 747, they are guiding you when it comes to your foundation. That has to do with your home or business, okay? Maybe even celebrating something in the next couple of days. 757. So you're going from self-you-build to solid February, okay? Because around that, you are definitely being blessed to make the right decision for your highest good. All right, studying overseas, Aries, working with a Cancer. I am hoping, working things out with a Cancer. All right, let's check on that one. Confusion, not wanting to make a mistake. Waiting, thinking about long term, having to do research. In the past, there were kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. And now in the next day or two, should I make a decision to go into this doorway? Should I go into this doorway? Which path is the right path for me? A message is going to come if it hasn't already. And Spirit's saying, hope, wish, and pray to Spirit for what you truly want, but make sure that when it comes to someone who may be waiting at a distance, or you're waiting for someone else, that there are not sly, cunning, and manipulative, dishonest energies around that connection, because it will fail. Okay. So just pray to Spirit to help things work out if that's what you want. And they will do so, but it'll take some time. Okay. Not just in the 3 days.